Welcome back to The Evil Within. We're in our second chapter, or we're in our second part, our fifth chapter of our Quick and the Dead run, our speed run through the main game. You can see there at the beginning, we're at 39 minutes and 40 seconds. That puts us about 3 minutes and 20 some seconds behind our original goals. But we've covered 4 chapters, still feeling pretty good. That guy will not attack you, nor can you attack him when you first run down the hall. You have to wait until you kind of see the water moving or hear him extra squishy. Still winds up being the standard go-to to beat those invisible guys. Use a flashbang and then knife them.
Looks like I have to get down.
You can actually crawl into that. I don't know which is faster. Probably knocking it down. There'll be another guy here. You can see I'm being more aggressive than I normally was. I'm trying to make up some of that time. Since we didn't save in we were ahead of time. We were ahead of our goal times in chapter 1. And I didn't check in chapter 2, and I didn't check in chapter 3, and then all of a sudden I'm 3 minutes behind, 3.5 minutes almost behind the goal times at the end of chapter 4, and I'm thinking, oh, these are the easy chapters, I could get moving. So I'm pushing hard. You have a lot of ammo, but you're not going to have enough ammo to make it through the whole game, so you still need to, if you can, you still need to pick it up as you go by it. Running by that guy works even in Akumu. You can see we don't go out of our way to pick up ammo. We don't even go over there and open that cabinet that has some ammo in it. But if it's right in front of us, we pick it up as we go by it. The Doorless Room. 3 rooms with 3 puzzles. Basically, you know, can you match the picture on the wall to the picture on the buttons? These are always the same. There's an awful lot about the game, especially when you get to the DLCs with Kidman, where you have to be careful of things like that because, like, for instance, the safes, the combinations to the safes are never the same. And they can differ, even like save and then go back to the same room and it could be different. You have to look in the hole to get the door to appear. Once the door's in, your only goal in here is to push the right button. Like I said, they will always be the same buttons. I really appreciate the developers going to the time to make it to where it wasn't always the same combination in the DLCs. Takes some art time. Here, if they were going to change it, they'd have to change the art on the wall. They have to have something that ties the two together so that the code could tell the difference. From a programming perspective, it doesn't sound all that hard, but artwork direction. You have to have different buttons. You have to have different artwork on the walls. Can skip the cutscene where we wake Sebastian up out of the bathtub. You do want to heal him. Him dying's still a bad thing. It still ends the game for you.
I've still got a little fight left in me. Let's get out of here fast.
Now I had a specific plan here. I thought that if I could get in here and shoot her before she yelled, that nobody else would wake up. I swear this happened to me on one run. But she saw Joseph, so there was no fixing that.
Keep your eyes peeled.
that wound up probably being slower. If I'd have just let them all wake up and taken them back there and burned them at that oil slick that's behind us in that. Wound up using a lot of ammo. Pick up some handgun ammo there. It was mostly right in front of us, so. No matter what you do, you can't make him do this any faster. I've tried running by those things up there, and
why would they put a bomb like this?
I had a hard time getting Sebastian.
Stand back.
I had a hard time getting Joseph. I could get Sebastian down
disarm
here. I had a hard time getting Joseph to disengage and come down here and start working on this and let him work on this while I kill him as they come down the stairs. It never worked for me, so I don't know if I haven't watched enough. I haven't really watched anybody else's speedruns. Since our speedrun went smoothly enough, I didn't watch anybody's speedruns. Like I said, the reference notes that I found were on a gaming site discussion board. And there were a lot of people saying, these are basically the times I used.
What is it? Look, let's just get out of here.
There were a few, very few people that were saying, oh, I beat all those times. Yeah. So I'm thinking it must be pretty much a challenge time, so. I had no idea. I thought the first chapters were going to be so easy. Like I said, I didn't even bother saving between. I didn't save at the end of chapter 2, and I didn't save. You kind of have to save at the end of chapter 1, in the sense that to get the door to open at the end of in the hospital, to get the door to open so that you can progress in the game, you have to save once there. So I had to save there. I didn't have a save when I finished 2, and I didn't have a save when I finished 3. I think I only saved at the end of 4.
Joseph, are you all right?
Because
yeah, I'm fine.
I knew I had been playing for almost 40 minutes, so
hold on, I'm coming.
I knew I was going to want to cut the video at least by that time. So
let's hurry it up.
On casual, this winds up not being that challenging, especially with upgraded weapons and lots and lots of ammo. On Akamu, this was insane. Thankfully in Akamu, Joseph isn't a one-touch kill, but Sebastian is a one-touch kill. Anything even scrapes him, he dies. There's a challenge going through this sequence without Joseph taking any damage. I think it's without Joseph taking any damage. I think you can take damage, but I might have to check that. If I'm wrong, sorry. But it's quite a challenge. It's a true challenge.
Sebastian, they're above us.
Not that person. There's a person right. Oof. Yeah, close.
Come on!
I don't know what he hit. Like, how do you, like, that should have killed him. That's what I was trying to pick up, not the thing to do.
Please hurry!
What, did I drop my axe again?
Watch out! They've got dynamite!
Looking back at this, I can tell that I wasn't really sure where everything was going to come from. To get through it on Akumu, you have to know where the next foe is coming from and be ready for it.
I think there's still something nearby. More of them on the move. Don't be a hero. Back off.
casual. They're getting 10 rounds all at once in one box. Oh my goodness. This guy just won't die.
Watch out! They've got
He
dynamite.
dropped it. So, no.
Please hurry.
I had a long fuse on that one.
Kidman needs help. Damn it. That was close. You better come have a look at this. I can't get the thing open. I think there's another control panel around here. We're running out of time. Where do these cables go?
I remember the first time we played this, I missed that there was a hole in the wall I could crawl through.
Tell me what to do.
And so I was really slow. It's not always recommended using an axe of a guy with dynamite. Worked out there though. The auto aim picked the guy in the cell next to me. He's not a threat. Auto aim's not necessarily an AI agent. I mean, working in your favor there.
Look at the control panel. It's got the same kind of dials, right?
Yeah, a top one and a bottom one.
Set the upper dial to 22 and the lower dial
No, he's the same
to
again.
5.
It wasn't until the DLCs that they started changing things to where it may not come out the same. And just straight down, you know, don't bother picking up things. There were a whole bunch of ammo in a lot of those rooms. I guess if you're low on ammo, if you're hunting before you came in, you weren't basically maxed out on all your ammo, you might want to take some time to go in a couple of those rooms, but would have been nice to have an axe or a torch to come in there with. But it might be faster to actually go around to the left and avoid wading through this. I'm not entirely certain. And direct route's often the best, but if you can pull the other slightly longer path off, but
Sebastian!
Are you guys all right?
We're all right.
Just a few bumps, we're fine.
stick your hand through there and unlock it. You have to wait for Joseph to get to the door.
It looks like the door's locked from the other side.
Sebastian, maybe we can lift this enough for Kidman to go under and open it from the other side.
We're counting on you.
All right.
Oddly, scenes that you can't cut.
Let's get going.
We should go.
I'm glad you're both all right.
It's odd, though. Why would they catch you instead of just killing you?
Maybe he didn't see me as a threat.
He.
Won't let you cut that cutscene either. Alright, so now we're going to wind up facing Laura.
Another one of those doors.
I guess not. That's not right away. I forgot about the hallway here with a... That's an interesting tripwire there. It's not explosive. It trips spikes that are on this side of the hallway. And so if you kind of walk through it, you can... If you trigger it right, I thought him triggering it would work, but him triggering it is too far behind, and it wasn't. It was too early for his mother, and too late for him. So I wonder if that was kind of a waste of time to just shot him down here. Had I walked through it, that might have caught him. It probably wasn't going to catch the woman behind him. I call it his mother. Alright, so now we're going to get to Laura. One of those parts. We had 151, now I have 153.
Fire seems to work.
So now the definitively quick way to do this is to come around and face where she's about to be with your rocket launcher ready. I don't know if it takes 2 shots even. It might only take 1 shot with that. We're going to use our incendiary bolts. Make sure that we have a full complement of them. And then she's going to go to whatever body is closest to you. I should have just gone, stood next to a body and then... I was way late on that. Oh, miss. You can actually burn her with that. It's kind of hard though. It's tricky. You have to be close enough to her, obviously. Burning her like that is easier. For me, it's easier. Leap there again. That was really close. I almost died there. Wow. So you can pull off the torch. Like I said, I could have ended this with just a couple of rockets at the very beginning, but on casual and on survival, you can pull these levers as many times as you want. On Akumu, you cannot. You can pull them once, each one of them once. If you don't get her in, then it was a waste of time. Got it that time. Can't say I did that particularly well, but managed to be hit by her and it not be a death though. So. Now everybody on that same thread that I keep referencing for the time references said use the rockets on her there, and so I know that there are times I know that I'm going to be slow because I did not use the rockets. I purposely didn't want to use rockets. I was trying to use just kind of the standard weapons.
Subject's case history cites developmental delays, indicates issues with communication, social cognition, repetitive behaviors, signs of synesthesia reported. Genealogy suggests increased susceptibility to external stimuli, pattern adaptiveness. Could you be what I've been searching for all these years? And under my own nose? Unbelievable. There can be no mistake. This one is compatible.
I mean, obviously that's an important cutscene to understand that Leslie is somehow compatible with Ruvik and the importance of Leslie in the whole storyline. But still, something I couldn't skip.
What?
All right, we're coming close to the end of chapter 5 here. We're going to have to kill these zombies. And these are the ones that you knock down and then disconnect from the matrix, if you will. Don't make the mistake of trying to disconnect one with another one staying right there. It was me getting pissed off. Damn it. I don't know how many rounds I wasted there, but it was silly. This is actually dangerous in Akumu. They can, them flailing about on the ground can kill you. So you kind of have to have them separated and down. You don't have time. Alright, that ends our chapter 5. Thanks for watching.